Hi, I'm Fiona. Welcome to Hess Movement Therapy. In this video, I'm going to take you through the Tripudio Flow. Tripudio is a movement therapy using routines set to music that was designed by and created by Hess and Julia Williams. It was initially developed to help people recovering from cancer and surgery, to stimulate the fluid flow in the body, so looking at the blood circulation, lymphatic circulation, and also the movement of fascial fluid around the soft tissue. It's a lovely set of movements that also gently mobilises the joints and gently stretches the soft tissue to get the body moving. It's really important that you adapt this routine to suit yourself. If you are rehabbing from illness or injury, please speak to your medical professional about the movements and make sure you're doing them in a way that is appropriate for you. If you have a shoulder restriction, you can just adapt the movements to be all below shoulder height and all comfortable. Please make sure that you move both shoulders to the same height and that you have no pain or strain at any point. The movements I describe can be used as guidelines rather than strict instructions, and you adapt to keep your body feeling safe. Remember, every part of my movement therapy, it's really important that you don't create pain or strain, because that produces resistance and tension rather than the release and flow and relaxation that we're looking for. So I'm going to take you through the flow. There's lots of different movements, and it's going to be a little bit slower than normal for this routine because I would like you to understand how to perform the movements correctly and safely. What I will then do is post another video shortly that just use the cues for the movements, because beautifully each movement has its own name and you can have the cues for that, follow along once you know where to go with it, and also set your own music to it if you wish. Obviously I'll have music playing with the video, but if it's not your thing, choose what you like. It really doesn't matter, it's whatever makes you feel good and helps you ease into the movements. This flow can be performed standing or seated. This video is going to demonstrate it standing, and I will be putting another video out for you if you wish to follow along seated, because there's some adaptations to the movement again to keep you safe and comfortable. So, any questions, please pop them in the comments below and I will try and help if I can. As I say, if you're under the care of a medical professional, please consult with them to check what's appropriate for you and make sure you're keeping yourself and your body safe. So let's get started. This is the Tripudio Flow that we use for warm-up and cool-down with the Tripudio class. And as I say, it's to help you boost circulation, both lymph, blood and fascial fluid throughout the body. So the first movement is called the breath of joy. And this is a movement we return to again and again in between other movements through the routine. It's working the diaphragm and the rib cage and your breath to stimulate lymphatic drainage through the main spinal channel and also through the neck and the chest. So we start with 3 breaths of joy. So standing comfortably or seated, feet about hip width apart, take a deep breath in, and as you breathe in right down into your belly, allow your hands to come up, palms up, lifting with your shoulders. So breath in, about to shoulder height, and then as you breathe out, let the elbows lead down, the palms slide down as if they're sliding down a wall. Lovely. Same again, twice more, breathing in and out. If you can, then please try and breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Last time, breath in and out. Okay, into a movement called the butterfly breath. Breathing in, take your arms a little behind you. Breathe out, bringing the backs of hands forwards, curling your body forward as you exhale, hands towards one another, they don't have to touch. And then turn them over, breathe in. This time bringing them back a little bit higher, level with the lower ribs, behind the body. Breathe it forward again. Breathing in. This time as you breathe in, you're opening the chest a little higher again. One more time forwards, breathing out and curling. Then breathe in and relax the arms down. Breath of joy. Breath in and out. relax the neck, the shoulders and the arms. We're going to come to the head and neck movements. Gently bring your chin down towards your chest. Make sure it stays comfortable in your neck and your spine. And then back up. We're going to take one ear towards the shoulder. No strain, keep it comfortable. Gently bring the head back up to the center. Drop the chin forward once more. And up. On the other side. Ear towards the shoulder, where you come to your natural stop. And then bringing it up. Chin down again. Gently rolling up. Turn to look over one shoulder, again slowly and smoothly, coming to that natural stop without strain, and then back to the front. Chin down. We always come back to the center to balance, keeping your muscles safe, keeping the joints safe as well. Other side, gently turning to look over the shoulder, coming back to the front. Chin down and back up. Lovely. Breath of joy. And the movements flow, let them be without force. They should feel effortless as you exhale. Lovely. This is called the strong man. One hand palm up, coming up to the side to shoulder height. Curling the fist, bend the elbow. Bring the elbow to the front. Open the elbow and the hand. You're going to gently reach forwards. Bring it back. Curling the fist and the elbow again, so we're creating a pumping action. Open the hand. Open the arm. Float it down. Same the other side. Palm up to shoulder height. Curling the fist and the elbow. Elbow to the front. Open the hand, extend the arm, reaching forwards. Bring it back, curl in the fist, and then open. Breath of joy. Side stretch. Step back a little so you can see a little bit more. Okay, take one arm out to the side. Bring it up above your head, reaching tall to the ceiling and then gently leaning across. If this is not a comfortable position for your shoulder, just take the body. Leave the arm down by your side. Bringing it back down. Lovely. Then change, other side. Up again. If it's not comfortable, just take the body across. Gentle lean down. Feel that opening through the side of the ribs. Bringing it back down. Lovely. Breath of joy. Breathe it in and out. Okay, this is called the pull and push. So you're going to draw the elbow back with a soft fist, keep the shoulder relaxed, push a flat hand across the body, gentle stretch through the upper back, 2 more, draw back, and gentle push, back, and push, back, and release, changing sides. Back the elbow, soft fist, shoulder soft. Push a flat hand across the body. 2 more. Lovely. Push. Keep it soft and easy. And release. Breath of joy. Coming down to movements with the feet. This can be a little tricky for balance, and in a Tripudio class we always have a chair because some routines are seated, some routines are standing. So feel free to either rest your hand on the wall or the chair, especially for this. This is called walking on eggshells. So you step forward onto the heel, rock onto the flat foot, don't take your whole weight forwards. Come back to the heel, replace the foot, changing sides, and step onto the heel, onto the flat foot, back to the heel, and replace. We're just pumping through the ankle and lower leg. So heel, rock to the flat foot, back to the heel, and replace. Changing sides, heel, forwards, right on your feet. Lovely, one last time through. Soft knees helps you balance. As I say, if you need to put your hand on the chair or the wall, please feel free to do so. Back to the breath of joy. Thigh squeeze. Again, you might want a chair or the wall for balance. You're going to squeeze one knee across the other thigh, either resting on the toe, or you can actually lift the leg if that's comfortable for you. Step to the side. Take the hips across, opening through the groin, keeping it comfortable, bring it back. Slide the foot in. Let the body relax. Two more, same side. Squeeze across and step. Hips and back. Bring it back to the center. Lovely. Last time this side. Squeeze and step. Hips across. Bring them back. Slide it in. One more time. Squeeze and step. Hips and back. Slide it in. Relax, change the weight onto that foot. Same the other side. So squeezing to the center, either with the toe on the floor for balance if that's more comfortable, or you can have a small lift and step. Hips across and back. Slide it in and relax. And squeeze and step. Hips always comfortable. Bring it in. Last one. Squeeze and step. Hips across. Bring them back. Slide it in. Relax. Into a breath of joy. Deep breath in. And out. Okay, last movement called floating arms. Bring the backs of the hands up in front of you. Cup them one inside the other. Take them to a comfortable height. It might be in front, it might be slightly above your shoulders. Soften the knees, soften the elbows. Gentle push towards the ceiling or towards the wall in front of you. Soften and down. And again, coming up. Cup the hands. Gentle stretch through the whole body. Soften and down. One last time. Coming up and soften. Reach. And down. Let the hands go into your last breath of joy. Deep breath in. Shoulders and arms coming up. Turn them over. Elbows lead. As you breathe out. This time let your chin roll down towards your chest. Take a couple of deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Letting yourself relax through your neck, your shoulders, your arms and your hands. And then when you're ready, gently roll the head back up to the center. And that is the Tripudio Flow. When we do it for classes, it's taken a little bit more dynamically. I've spent a little bit of time explaining how to do the movements, and as I say, any questions on those, please drop them in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed that. It's a lovely routine to use every day and can really boost your feelings of peace and well-being and improve the health of your body.